So I started off on freshly washed hair. This is just a close-up of what my hair looks like with no products added to it, straight from being washed. And the list of products that I am going to use, I'll show you each one in the video. First, I'm going to start off with my DIY oil mixture that I combined together using olive oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, and castor oil, and I just simply mix it in that bottle, and I use it for the time being. The last mixture I made lasts up to 4 months. Next, you're going to need some clips of your choice to keep away your hair when you're sectioning it, a wide tooth comb, preferably with a rat tail end. This is just my spray bottle of choice that has water and olive oil in it to spray as my hair tends to dry up if I'm not actually using it at the current time. This is my leave-in of choice, Camille Natural Rose Almond Jai Twisting Butter. And I'll be using the Eco Styler, the Black Castor and Flaxseed. Also, you're going to need your edge control of choice. I find out that the Eco Styler doesn't lay my edges, so I have to use an edge controller. Of course, you can use the Gorilla Knot or this Curl Paste by the Curls line. Both happen to be my favorite at the current time. And to lay those edges, you're going to need a toothbrush or a brush of your choice. So I'm going to start off here by sectioning my hair because, of course, I have to separate the front from the back. So you just want to take a part and go from ear to ear all the way across. Also, don't forget your hair ties. You're going to need at least 2 of those so you can do your puffs in the front. Right now, it doesn't matter how you separate it. You just want to separate that hair from the back so that it doesn't get tangled up with what you're doing in the back of your head. So now I'm just going to take it and I'm going to section my hair going all the way across, and the parts don't have to be perfect because once you untwist the coils, you're going to have definition and a hair full of curls. So don't worry about the parts being straight. And I'm just going to use the LOC method, which is liquid oil and cream. And this is what my hair looks like after using the LOC method. So now I'm just gonna section my hair off, and I'm gonna apply a fingertip full of the gel. And remember, the sections can be as big or as small as you like. I decided to go with the medium section because when I do separate them, I'm going to separate them and make them look smaller, and my hair will still look fuller. So you just take that section and twirl it around your finger, and I like to twirl until I feel it get tight at the root. Don't worry about the white overcast that's left from the different products that you've applied to your hair. Once your hair dries up, you will no longer see that product. Okay, now that that's done, you're going to go ahead and take that front section. If you would like to just do one nice puff, you can, but I'm going to do the two puffs, so I'm going to part it down the middle. And I'm going to be sure to take the section that I'm not working with and to put it into one section left alone. And because I went too far back with the comb, I kind of pushed one up from the root, so I had to go back in and retwist it. So go ahead and section the section that you're not using, and you're going to simply take the section that you're using and detangle it using either your finger, a comb, or a denim brush, making sure to get everything out. And then you're going to use the same LOC method, which is your liquid, your oil, and your cream, followed by your gel. You want to make sure you get everything in good to the roots, on to the ends. And once you got everything smooth, you're going to go ahead and make that ponytail into a ball. And depending on how your hair reacts when it's in its wet, if it shrinks up more, then you'll notice a small puff. If it doesn't shrink up that much, your puff should be pretty big. I like to do it on wet hair, but you can also make your ball on dry hair. And once you have everything secured, then you're going to go in with the gel so that you can lay your edges. I have noticed that this gel is not good for laying edges, so I may have to revert back to using the argan oil just for the sake of my edges. But I have a backup plan, which is my Curls Control Paste. You go ahead and you apply that to your hair, lay that down, and then smooth it down with a toothbrush or a hairbrush of your choice. And this is what my hair looks like once it's all done. And like I said, don't worry about the white cast. It'll disappear with time. I'm simply going to tie my hair up and go to bed for the night. So I'm starting off the next morning, and this is how I slept. So you can use a satin scarf or you can use a cotton scarf. I prefer a cotton scarf, and it still lays my hair down the same as a satin scarf would do. So because I lay on my back, some of my finger coils are mushed, but I can simply move them up from the root by simply just adding oil. And once I start to take them down, I can also fluff my hair. So you just simply want to unravel the twist going the opposite direction, and once you get it all unraveled, then you go back into the opposite direction so that you can get all of your finger coils individually. So while I was untwisting my hair, I noticed that because of how I slept, it caused my twist to stick up. So I decided to go in with a little gel onto that section and then retwist them back up so that they can be smaller and they can lay down flatter. This is the part that I hate about finger coiling because it takes so long to take down. But in order to get that definition that I'm looking for and to get that full look, I have to sit here and untwist each and every finger coil. This style can last you anywhere from a week to 2 weeks depending on how you do your hair. And for me personally, I usually just go a week with my hairstyles because I like to wash my hair weekly. Depending on the style, if it's a wash and go, I wash it every 2 weeks. But styles with curls, I tend to only use them for a week. And you can pineapple your hair at nighttime in order to keep your coils so that they don't get any mushed or any extra effect that you don't want. This took me approximately 30 minutes to take down. And this is the final result of my hair. And from just this video, you can see the shine that I got from using the oil and the different products. And as you can see, my parts are closed in. My edges are still laid. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you